everybody, Corbino here, and I've been wanting to start this video this series for a very long time. I don't know exactly what I'll call it, probably just verses, and it's where I verse the original media, comics, maybe sometimes books. I thought about maybe doing it with it also. Anyways, versus a TV show or movie, live action adaptation, or even just cartoon adaptation. And we'll split it into 5 categories here. And yeah, I'm going to see which one I prefer. And the Walking Dead one, I've been rereading the series now that it's over. And also Caitlin's been watching the TV show. She hasn't watched it before, only a few episodes here and there. And we're in season 7 now, I believe. So I'm sort of rewatching that kind of too. But also I've rewatched it so many times, I have it blocked in my head. Comics, they're pretty in my head, but I like to get it more fresh. So anyways, I'm going to split them up into sort of story arcs, I guess, into seasons, because the volumes will sort of, like, I don't know how to explain it. The volumes are shorter than the seasons, so just you'll see in the coming videos what I mean by this. So yeah, right now we got Walking Dead Volume 1 versus Walking Dead Season 1. Yeah, obviously there's some things in the TV show that doesn't happen in the comic, and vice versa, and characters and whatnot. We have it split into 5 categories here: story, characters, action, impact, and iconic scene. The first 3 I feel like are pretty self-explanatory. And then impact is sort of like the impact it has on the overall series. Like, how much they've learned from that, season or volume. And then iconic scene is I choose 1 or 2 iconic scenes from that, season/volume. Like, later on, one of the iconic scenes will be Negan's Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Or, I'll show you the iconic scenes that I've chosen for this, and just which one did that iconic scene better. Okay, you get where I'm going with this? Alright, let's get into it. Story. They're both about the same. Rick's waking up from a coma, meets Morgan and Dwayne, and he wants to find his family. And they're still overall pretty similar, but I'm going to say that the TV show has a better story. The first season, at least, has a better story. It's better paced. And yes, Robert Kirkman has said in interviews and in, anniversary specials and whatnot, that he, only reason the first volume, or the first couple really, but mainly the first volume, are so rushed is because he wasn't expecting it to go anywhere, and he wanted to get his main story out there. And so this does it so much better, because with this, Shane's dead at the end of this volume, 6 issues in, and they just sort of jump through and say it's been a couple weeks. In the show they do that too, but it feels more like it's been a couple weeks. But also you get to see Shane's progression. Here it just sort of boom, he's like, I hate you, Rick, and it sort of, I didn't really like that. And the story of the show was just a whole lot better than the story of the comic. So, that is 1 point to the show. And God, this smells like straight alcohol. Like some fucking, just straight vodka ass mother. Holy shit, I need a chaser for this marker. God damn. Alright, characters. This is kind of hard, because there's a lot of different characters here. Now, Rick Grimes, holy fuck, they're both so good. Damn. Shane obviously wins over here. Lori wins over here because she's less of a bitch. Carl's about the same. Carol wins over here, but at this point they're about the same. Glenn, about the same. Andrea is very in the background, here. And she's still pretty good here. Oh my lord. Let me sort of do a little jotting here so I can kind of get an idea. Because I'm not sure with the characters. We got I'll come back to Rick. Shane that's 1 point for the TV show. Andrea, point for the TV show. Lori gets comics. Carol gets TV show. Glenn and Carl, they're very similar. And how would I put them? Damn. Well, TV show gets T-Dog and Daryl. That's already. I don't know why that's supposed to fucking put that through there. So that's freaking, because they get, original characters. Jackie and Morales are cool too, but they're not enough to really put them there. Damn. Okay, I think TV show has it with characters, no joke. Because Carl and Rick and Glenn, I think they are just too similar in both mediums. But Lori's better in the comics, but Shane and Daryl and T-Dog and Carol, I think just in that first season, yeah, I'm going to have to give it to, once I erase that, I'm going to have to give it to the TV show. That's 2 points. I honestly wasn't sure, I wasn't expecting that. Action. What are some big action points? Just thinking about it, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give the action point to the TV show. Okay, obviously the TV show is going to win this. I'm going to go ahead and do it, but yeah, TV show's winning this. Don't get me wrong, love the comic. Impact. It's still the TV show because you have the whole CDC thing, which tells us, yo, everyone's infected. We don't learn that till the end of season 2, but it's still a big impact in that reveal at the end of season 2. But with the comics, we don't have that. The end of that comics, yeah, Jim dies, Amy, and we have Shane die or whatever, and Carl kills him. But yeah, we talk about Amy every once in a while in the comics. Jim, I don't think ever. Shane is brought up a couple times, not much. Well, I don't know, because Carl, since he killed him and he's still a kid, he feels bad about it, and he wants to talk about it every so often. But here, Rick's got the PTSD of Shane, but that's also in season 2. But the whole CDC thing, that's a big impact. Andrea's loss of Amy really carries over into season 2. And it does carry over a little bit in the comics, but not much. And then you got the impact of original characters, like Daryl and T-Dog. And obviously Daryl's the one carrying the show today, so... shit. Okay. Good job, fucking TV show. And iconic scenes. I wasn't sure what scenes I wanted to cover, if I wanted to cover the whole hospital scene, or the whole camp attack scene, or the tank and the horse. I wasn't sure, but either way, all the iconic scenes I could think of go to the freaking show. So yeah, the show wins 5-0 against the comics. Don't get me wrong, the comics are great. They just didn't get off to the best start like the show did. But it was still, don't get me wrong, still damn good. Still damn good. Let me know down below, what do you prefer, Walking Dead Volume 1 or Season 1? Not the show and comics overall, just these two, areas. Let me know what you guys think. What do you prefer out of these two? Do you think I'm crazy for choosing Impact over on the Walking Dead show side, Anyways, until next time, don't get bit.